Good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com, and we report it's time now for final thoughts for the Deep Dish Football game of the week 2, 2018, Neuqua Valley versus Stevenson. It's voted by you, the fans, on Saturday. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is CoachBigPete@fb@gmail.com if you have any questions. And if you like my work, feel free to leave a tip on the bottom via the PayPal account on the bottom. So let's get started. Final thoughts for Stevenson and Neuqua Valley. Not that much. Got a few here written down. One of the key things that I said is going to be the running game in the first half. I think both defenses are going to be focused on it, on stopping the running game. I think this game is going to be very dependent on both passing games. Two great quarterbacks, Gronkowski from Neuqua Valley, who I think could be one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Illinois for the class of 2020, versus another quarterback, Oakman from Stevenson, who is part of that great lineage of quarterbacks for Stevenson. I think it's going to be very interesting, especially for both offensive lines. See how well they protect their quarterback and see what defense can get pressure on the quarterback. That's going to be key, especially for this game. I see this game as a very challenging game, especially for the upper 7A, 8A type of basically the title run as we see. I think both teams can make magnificent runs. I think both teams have a shot at eating Thanksgiving and champagne. I think they can challenge for a state title. I think both teams are very, very good. I think they're brought together well. I think they're greatly coached by two very good coaching staffs. Much respect, Coach Ellinghouse from Neuqua Valley, and Coach for Stevenson. Both coaching staffs, they do a great job. Interesting fact for me, though, again, like I said before, it's going to be Oakman and Gronkowski, both quarterbacks, and what they do, how the passing game goes, because like I said numerous times, they're going to focus on stopping that running game. And it's better to focus on the running game than the passing game, especially when you think about it in high school football-wise, because a lot of high school football quarterbacks tend to make a lot of mistakes, and you can get an easy turnover, and it's much safer to run the ball, especially in the beginning of the game. And this is a game that's going to be focused on two running backs, J.M. Menendez and Chevalieri, who out of Neuqua Valley, who had two great games. Both of them had great games in the first week of football. This is the second week of football. Mistakes that were made in the first week, there's going to be a lot of tightening up, a lot more jitters the beginning season jitters are pretty much gone. This is the second week. This is when we get down to football. It's going to be a great game. Can't wait to see everyone. Be sure you introduce yourself. But again, I'm not going to pick a winner. I was going to pick one, but I'm not going to pick one because I think this game is going to be just a tough one. I think this game is going to go fast in the second quarter. That's my personal feelings. I think this game is going to go fast in the second. Then third, fourth, it's going to be more time stoppages and everything else. It should be interesting. Special teams wise, Neuqua Valley special teams, unbelievable. A lot of the returners are very, very impressive. Again, offensive line, that's going to be huge. Defensive line, it's always huge. I'd say be careful for Neuqua Valley, Stair and Larkin. Not Larkin, sorry, Hoffman. Two guys to watch out on their offense for Neuqua Valley. Stevenson's offense, Sam Farber, they're two tight ends. Keep an eye out for young kid Nornberg, who plays defensive end and the tight end position as well. Trying to think what else. There's a McFadden, if I'm not mistaken, running back, second string running back. Neuqua Valley's got a second string running back to keep an eye out for as well. Again, it's a good game. Both rosters have talent in the depth chart, second string, third string. It's going to be very interesting. Hiller, look out for another kid if they change it up. Hiller, a quarterback out of Stevenson. You want to keep an eye out for this kid. He's another young quarterback that's going to be a star next year for Stevenson. So it's going to be an interesting game. Can't wait. I think this is Deep Dish Football's first big game ever, school size wise, and that. So should be a great game. Can't wait to see everyone Friday night. We'll be there. Feel free to introduce yourself. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Deep Dish Football Live is every 8 p.m. Wednesday and Thursday on Facebook Live on the Deep Dish Football page. Breakfast with Coach Big Pete is 9 a.m. Saturday morning. Go over the game after. And article will come out after the game of Neuqua Valley versus Stevenson. And if you have any questions, my email is coachbigpete@gmail.com. This is going to be a good game. Can't wait for this game. Should be very exciting. Can't wait to see everyone. And have a lovely day.